guys, this is Leah from Momyish, and yet again I am pimping myself out to you, so you'll want my styles. Pimp my styles. Okay, I'm such an idiot. You're probably like, stop, close window, I'm done with her. Alright, that's alright. For those of you who are still here, I want to show you my new gingham style. Now, this is a style that I had created for myself quite a while ago that I had not shared, because I really loved it and I just like to hug it and squeeze it and kiss it, and I showed it to a friend of mine who was like, you should share that with everyone, because gingham's pretty common, and it is. So what I did is I created the style anew just for you guys, and in several more versions than what I had for myself. I had 2 versions for myself, but for you I have made 8. Because I'm an overachiever, I guess. I don't know. I just like making things easier. So let's get to it. The first thing I have here is a button, and it's an orange button. This is actually my buttoned up number 14 set. And basically I have these 8 styles loaded, and all I would have to do is click a button and it applies this gingham style over it. And it looks pretty okay. I'm like, it looks pretty okay. Now let me tell you a trick. What would I do if I was you? If I was you doing this, how would I work this? Well, instead of just being a regular little showing off the thing, I'm going to show you a trick. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this button that I had, and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that layer. Then I'm going to turn down the fill of this layer to 0. But then I'm going to go ahead and apply the style like that. What I'll do then is I'm going to rasterize the layer style. So now we have a gingham style rasterized layer. So it's no longer a style, it's just a regular old layer. And then the button, and they're separate. But they want to be together. They want to be together. We're going to let them be together, but not until I've had my way with the gingham. So what I do then is I create a layer above the gingham pattern, and I do a Control-Alt-G, or Control-G, I believe in Elements, to clip that layer to it. Then I'm going to change that layer fill to linear burn. I'm going to change the opacity to like 40%. I'm going to take a brush, and I think I'm going to choose like a brownie gray, like that. Then I'm going to get my paintbrush tool. Whee! And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go along here, and I'm going to paint in a little bit of a shadow like that. Because it did have a shadow, and I feel like I kind of lost that when I applied the gingham over it. I good at talking. I excellent talker. Another thing you can do is, like, if you make a big poofy brush tool with the hardness set to 0, you can always like erase from it, and it does like a really good job. It does a really good job. In fact, if I undo this so you can kind of see the full layer, I'm going to go ahead and turn the opacity up. See, that's what it looks like. That's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm working with right now. But again, I always turn down the opacity so it's just more of a shadow. So before, after, before, after. It's the little details. It's the little details that are wonderful. Also, another thing you could do if you didn't want to do that is you could double click on your base layer and do an inner shadow going from underneath. So we'll do like a -90. Negative, not double negative. That would be positive, right? 90. And we're going to make the size kind of bigger. And we're going to do the distance up. So then it's pulling it up from underneath, and I'll lower the opacity. But then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and clip this gingham layer to it. And bam, that's another way you can do it as well. There's lots of different ways to play with that. So that's my mini tutorial within a tutorial. It's like Inception, but for scrapbooking. Wow, I'm a nerd. Okay, so now we have, this is a 12 by 12 surface area, and I'm just going to go ahead and one by one apply the style. So you can see there's a large horizontal gingham, a small horizontal gingham, a large diagonal, and a small diagonal. Then we have them in black, so you can be all like punk rock awesome. In fact, so we're punk rock awesome, I'm changing it to hot pink. And then I'm going to punk rock. Yeah, just like that. It's pretty easy squeezy, right? So that's so you understand like the scale. This is on a 12 by 12. All right, now I have a cute little journal card. This is commercial use from Miss Tina. It's from her everyday journal cards. I believe 2 everyday number 2 or something. But yeah, all I would have to do is apply the style to the background color. And remember, you can always just flood fill in that background to be any color you want. I mean, the gingham staying. It's there because it's a style and it loves you. So there, that looks all like country and cute, doesn't it? That looks so sweet. But then we can make it look all rock star and awesome. My daughter would like this one. She's into the punk rock looking stuff, like the plaid and black. It's very, very in, very hip for, Anyway, what do they call themselves now? Emo? Yeah. Or is that like we're way past that now? Who knows? Who knows? Can't keep up with those trends. But I can share with you my scrapbooking things, and that's what matters. So, if you like this, go and grab it up. It is at Sugar Hill Co. And pretty good price too. Super easy to use. And have a great day. I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed the mini tutorial within a tutorial. Yes. All right. Bye-bye.